What is up? What is good, everyone? I hope you guys can hear me. It's Jay Coffee Talk tapping in live with you guys, man. And you guys know I love hip hop. I'm no expert. I don't know everything. But I just saw a legendary moment in hip hop. Um Lord Jamar had the legend MC Shan on the Godcast, along with Digga, the comedian Godfrey and all that. But listen, I go back in hip hop, okay? But MC Shan is obviously a little before my time. I know who he is. I'm familiar with what he's done. But listen, he had him on there, and these dudes just talked about everything, man. And even if you still rock with Vlad TV, like what Lord Jamar just did, he separated. Like, obviously we know who Lord Jamar is. He's a legendary dude in hip hop. But in the Godcast channel has been on the come up. You know what I'm saying? But he just separate. Can you guys hear me good? Hit the like for me. He just separated himself from Vlad's platform as far as like on the internet. The Godcast, like, Vlad's had amazing guests on and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Vlad has had groundbreaking stuff, but he can't have those kind of conversations like Lord Jamar just had. Like, they touched on so much. Like, everyone needs to go check that live stream out. I don't know how long it went for. I had a crazy busy day. I had a lot of crazy ish go down today. But listen, MC Shan, I never knew this. You guys remember Snow, the Canadian hip hop dude that had that Informer, on the way out, and it keep boom boom now. I didn't know MC Shan was behind working on that project. Like, I had no clue. And because he basically went on to talk about how he got blackballed by the labels because the labels, I believe he said Warner Brothers is where he was, wanted to mold him into being the Fresh Prince. And he went on to talk about, like, he didn't throw Will Smith under the bus, but he went to talk about basically he seen some weirdo predator type dudes in the industry that wanted to, you know, I don't know if he was going to say exploit them or he just knew what time it was and he wasn't going for that. And, you know, he ended up becoming blackballed. And he said working with Snow, what was that, like 93, the whole Informer jump off? Working with Snow behind the scenes was how he was able and get the publishing right and everything was how he was able to survive in the industry. Like, I don't know, man. If I don't know if anyone watched that interview, and I apologize, guys. I'm just kind of rambling on because I'm driving right now. But who else saw that Godcast interview? That shit was lit, man. There's no way, like, Vlad TV, he can get big guests on. People want to go on Vlad, but I just don't think Vlad can have them kind of conversations with those kind of legends of hip hop the way Lord Jamar can. I just don't think he could do it. Murder Man's in the chat. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm driving. Murder Man, you gotta go check that joint out. They might even still be live. Like I said, I had a lot of crazy stuff go down today. But listen, I did not know that. The legendary MC Shan, like dating back to the early origins of hip hop, after being blackballed, you know what I mean, and going through a lot of adversity. He talked about drug addiction, smoking them woos and everything. Like, he was saying when they wanted to mold him into being like the Fresh Prince kind of guy, he said he already seen the weirdos in the industry coming for him. What Elias say? I hate that Jamar Vlad, shaking my head. My bad. I'm like driving, so I can't really read. Yo, it was just they just talked for so long, and I'm only touching on a couple of the things that they spoke on, but like that kind of content, you know, like, even if people don't rock with Vlad anymore, even if the boycott is in full effect, Vlad still had some great interviews on his platform and honestly still is having them. He still had some great guests as of recently, but he can't have those kind of conversations. I just, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was just crazy. And Snow, though, Informer, he said when he said he was kind of back in the hood, and he bumped into this DJ, right? And this DJ's told him, yo, I got this white dude from Canada that does reggae. And MC Shan said that he was like, man, get out of here with that. Like, we ain't messing with that. And then a little way down the road, he ended up bumping into him again. And they got together and they worked on the Informer track and they did their thing. And he said while they were doing all that, Snow had warrants in Canada and was about to do some time. And he said they were going through rough times, and Snow was coming and rocking with him in NY, and Snow was stealing from the grocery store to feed him, MC Shan, and his family while they worked on Informer. And then I'm coming to think about it, who rapped on Informer? Remember there was another dude that had a verse on there? Who was that? That wasn't MC Shan. But, oh, and then he was saying something too, that Daddy Yankee sampled or redid a track in 2019 that went crazy platinum that MC Shan like originally wrote and owned publishing and masters on all that and everything too. Like, yo, that interview was just so lit. Like, this is a legendary moment in hip hop in my opinion. Like this interview will go down in the history books in my opinion personally. But yeah, man, I'm just driving right now. I wish I can't even really see the comments like that. Yo, Alias or Murder Man, if one of y'all want to call in while I'm driving and chop it with me, call private and we'll make a little podcast out of this. We'll talk about whatever. If one of y'all are still in here and want to talk. I've been lacking on the content lately, guys. I've been having a lot going on in life. But like I always say, I want to get the phone lines back open. You know what I mean? I got a new phone line for the rest of the people to call, but y'all got the real number. You know what I'm saying? Alias, Murder Man, a few others have the real number. But if y'all want to call that line, if you guys are still on here, call me private so your number don't show up unless you don't care, and we'll chop it. We'll chop it on whatever. Alias, you know I still got to bust your balls a little bit about my Buffalo Bills having Russ cook up some apple turnovers. One of my Bills podcasts that I watch, you know how Russ, he trademarked it, how Russ cooks against the Bills. He was cooking apple turnovers. But yeah, man, that was just dope, man. For anyone catching this on the playback, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You hit the bell. It's J Coffee Talk. We talk music, news, sports, current events, conspiracies, true crime, whatever. It's like a talk show on this channel. Yeah, one of y'all want to call in or not? I can't really read the comments. I'm on a freaking highway going 70. But, yeah, man, that interview I really think is going to go down in the books. And MC Shan was talking some crazy game. Like, when I say crazy, I don't mean crazy like he was crazy. Like, it was just dope, everything he was talking about. He was talking about how BET wanted to bring him in for a cypher, right? And they didn't want to pay him. Like recently, during this QUARANTINE going on, they were like, yo, we want to have you and the Juice Crew battle, and but we're not going to pay you. And he said that they were talking about, we got to come in your crib and give you a test. And listen, he said, I don't trust what they'll put on that Q-tip. He was like, they might want to get rid of a motherfucker like me that'll come on the Godcast and speak my mind. I was like, yo, MC Shan, obviously, like I said, everyone already knows dude's a legend. But he's a little before my time, but I am aware of who he is and everything. I don't know, that was just one of the most lit interviews I heard in a minute, man. But let's see, do we still got anyone in the chat? Let me check here. Anyone still in the chat? Only one person. Yo, I know Murder Man and Alias were in here. How I only got one like, y'all. I only got one like. But yo, I'm driving. Smash the like for me, guys. I'm driving, so I can't end this live stream. But if one of you guys wants to call in private, or like I said, I guess I'll just try to end this thing next chance I get. But yeah, man, that shit was lit. The Godcast has really been on the come up ever since the whole situation with Vlad TV, and he's probably gonna surpass Vlad. What do you say? Oh, I did my part. Alias, you the one that didn't hit the like. Come on, bro. Don't tell me you mad at that Seattle Seahawks L. You can't hit that like for your homie. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with you. But for real, our defense had Russell Wilson cooking them apple turnovers. What's up with uh what's my bro Murder Man? I don't even know. I forget who the Browns played. Did the Browns win, bro? Like, I'm glancing at the screen every once in a while. Everyone, J Coffee Talk, practice safe driving. I'm only glancing at the screen like when I have a safe moment. Um, but yeah, anyone who tunes into this thing on the playback, forgive me for rambling on a little bit here. Now, like I said, I'm driving, so I just can't really end the live. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people were going off on me on that reaction video I did about King Von and FBG Duck and all that. A lot of people was like, bro, you talk too much. And I be forgetting that. Oh, bye week. I be forgetting that like, I talk too much. I guess I do. It's the way my mind works. Like, it works in depth, and I really want to explain things and get everything out. And I be forgetting that on the internet, specifically on YouTube, a lot of people that view content kind of have a ADD type feeling towards the content, where they get very bored with it and they can't really continue on. You know what I mean? And I'm the kind of guy, when I'm playing a reaction video, I don't want to just play that video. I want to break it down and get my commentary. I guess maybe I should just let the video play through first and then come back and pause it and get my breakdown the next time around. I don't know, you know what I mean? But let me see, man. I think I got a moment to check the screen now. Let me see if y'all hit that like for me now, or Ellie is still salty about that L and them apple turnovers. Okay, we're up to 3 now. Good looking out. Y'all are cool people, man. I love my supporters, man. Another supporter I got to give a shout out to, who comes strong in the comment game, because I always say the J Coffee Talk channel is all about hearing what the people got to say, chopping it up, talking it up. It's about that coffee talk. Is Jim O'Brien has been coming through in the comments. This man needs to start a channel, just like I was saying Murder Man needs to start a channel. This Murder Man's got them punchlines. Murder Man's got a strong punchline game, man. Like, for real. And but Jim O'Brien, he be breaking this stuff down, man. Especially this political mess and everything going on in our country right now. Jim O'Brien made an interesting comment on a video I did earlier about the whole Lil Pump Donald Trump situation. And I'm going to make a video off that probably later tonight. You know what I mean? That's another thing for anyone listening. If you're new to J Coffee Talk, when I say I cover all different topics, I really, I do. You might get a political video, a conspiracy video, a video about the Power Rangers, and a video about a show to binge watch all in the same day. I'm all over the place with the content. Man, I can't believe none of my YouTube homies want to call in. What's good, bro? What's up? Yo, anyone just getting in too, make sure you listen to this live from the top. You got to listen to this whole thing. But yeah, that was crazy, man. Oh shit, this is my exit. But y'all are seeing me out with some more content tonight. I had a crazy day. I'm about to go to the crib. And then I got to go make a beer run. So, alias Murder Man, I don't know what you guys are doing tonight, but we've been long overdue for another podcast episode. I see y'all ain't calling in now. Oh, Murder Man's phone's off. Yo, do you got one of those apps with the Wi-Fi where you can call? Or we could do an Instagram call thing. We could figure it out, bro. Alias, he might be at work. I haven't been looking at the comments because I'm driving. Smash the like, everyone. 3 people in, 3 likes. All right, well, listen, I'm at a red light now. I'm going to end this thing. Yeah, facts. Get an app. I'm going to end this live. And then I'm going to tap back in with you guys in a little bit. Like I said, I got to go do that beer run. But yeah, man, Lord Jamar and MC Shan just made hip-hop podcast history. That is going to go down in the books. And like I said, Vlad's still doing his thing, but Vlad just can't have that kind of convo. Yeah, peace, Murder Man. One love, my man. Big Nick Dog. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit like before you go. Alias, one love. Even though we served you up them apple turnovers, you know you're my homie, bro. I gotta keep busting balls on that. Everyone else, thank you again. That's gonna conclude the live. If this jerk will let me get over, let me switch lanes, dickhead. Jesus, these people can't drive, man. But yeah, man, one love. Yo, any new viewers, make sure to subscribe too. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.